Hi, today I will be talking about training to performance standards, and I read this article in Expert Magazine. Um, so, this article is pretty much talking about the process that the Ritz-Carlton goes through to hire new employees and from there training them to their performance standards. The Ritz-Carlton is world renowned for their great customer service and their extent, the extent that they go through to please a customer. So at the Ritz-Carlton, they just don't hire anyone. The vice president, Gerard Van Grinsven, goes through thousands of applications trying to find the right person for the right position, I would say. So they go in deep research on every person that's trying to pretty much get the job. So they go through background checks, they go through personality traits, they go through not just the standard oh, let me look at your resume kind of thing. The Ritz-Carlton performance standards, in this quote that Gerard Van Grinsven says, we're here to wow people. So he pretty much is talking about he wants every customer that has ever been to the Ritz-Carlton or stayed at the Ritz-Carlton has a positive review about it. So they have about three main performance standards for every employee, doesn't matter the position. And those are, I could start with, it's called the Credo, which it's pretty much the Ritz-Carlton is a genuine care for comfort to guests at it's the highest mission for them. And they pledge the finest personal service and facilities for their guests. And it's also the Ritz-Carlton experience enlivens the senses, instills well-being, and fulfills even the unexpressed wishes and needs of our guests. So I think that if everyone in their business would just go with the standard called the Credo for the Ritz-Carlton, there would just be wide success. Also, going on to the other standards that they have for the entire staff is called the Motto. And through the motto, it just leads into the main three steps of high quality service, which is every employee at the Ritz-Carlton should have a warm and sincere greeting using the guest's name, anticipation and fulfillment of each guest's needs, and a fond farewell, giving a warm goodbye, and pretty much establishing a good memory with the Ritz-Carlton. I believe, especially with these three mottos, that if other businesses would follow this, it's very simple, and also with the Credo, it's also very simple to follow. It's in general, people like nice people that are just working to please them. Who doesn't like that? So I believe if I owned a hotel, I would definitely apply some of these standards. Especially, I really enjoy making sure that every anticipated need is fulfilled. Oh, I'm seeing that my customer in his room is running out of towels. He's down to one towel. Cool. Let's just talk about just thinking ahead of the game to please a customer. I think that is a great way to keep people coming back. The employees that work at the Ritz-Carlton are also very important to the main owners of the Ritz-Carlton, their bosses, the president and the vice president. They want every employee to feel welcome, to feel like their voice is going to be heard. They also want to let them know that the staff is a teamwork kind of place. So the cleaning lady, to the dishwasher, to the chef, to the person at the front desk, to every single person that works at that hotel is working as kind of Van Grinsven describes it kind of like a football team. So everybody works for everybody else kind of thing. It's like a big team. So when they are hiring a new person into whatever position, like into the kitchen staff, the whole kitchen staff will talk about, so what do we think? Is this person going to be good in here? Are they going to meet the standards? So that's how it is with everything. So they want to establish that you need to work as a team. It's very, very important that you work as a team, because without the team players, nothing's going to work out. If everyone's just working for themselves, then it's just not going to happen. They also want each employee to feel very proud of working at the Ritz-Carlton. Which, who wouldn't? Like, hey, I work at the Ritz-Carlton, that's amazing. But they don't just want their employees to feel like, oh, I work at the Ritz-Carlton, I'm so proud. But they want like true, sincere pride. So they give their employees like really nice uniforms, and they always tell them like anything that you want to be a part of in the hotel, like just let us know. We'll talk about it. We want everything. We want to hear everything, all of your ideas, and nothing's going to be automatically shut down, or we're not going to turn like our heads like we don't want to listen. They are always there to listen, and that's another great thing. I think that's why their employees are so happy to work there, because they know like it's like I am working for great people that are going to listen to my needs, and I should be like that. The employees at Ritz-Carlton have up to $2,000 at their disposal to please each customer with any needs, anything that they might need. They just really want every customer to leave with a happy experience. So what Gerard is saying is that him and the president aren't the only ones making the decisions in like anything. They want everyone, the employees and the customers, to know we're here listening. We're going to take in whatever you want us to take in. And they value each customer and each employee, and I think that's why the performance standards it's not that it's very high, but it's something that kind of just comes out of the employees, because they get all this respect from their bosses and from the people ahead, like that are over them, that it's just kind of something that's a little easier. I can't believe that this could be hard to do. So I would like to just share the employee promise to the customer. So it's at the Ritz-Carlton, our ladies and gentlemen are the most important resource in our service commitment to our guests. By applying the principles of trust, honesty, respect, integrity, and commitment, we nurture and maximize talent to the benefit of each individual and the company. The Ritz-Carlton fosters a work environment where diversity is valued, quality of life is enhanced, individual aspirations are fulfilled. The Ritz-Carlton mystique is strengthened. All of this that I had been talking about, the credo, motto, 3 steps of service, the employee promise, all go under this whole thing that's called the gold standards. So I can give a brief preview of the gold standards. Well, that was a preview, but I can explain. It's the gold standards are the foundation of the Ritz Hotel Company. It's just pretty much talking about the values and what their philosophy is to help the hotel operate smoothly. Well, in conclusion, I would say that seeing how this could go wrong in any ways, maybe if a customer wanted something like insane, like, or just wanted to do something that was inappropriate, it would be a little harder to say, no, you can't do that. Like, hey, can I bring some drugs in here and like, get crazy? It's like, well, you can't, because you have to follow law, first of all. But I feel like it'd be harder for some of the employees to like actually have to say no to a customer because they're so used to saying yes. So that might be a little harder for them. But overall, I can't see it.